that welterweight tournament. It is Carson Hardman and Stephen Newell who stepped in today. That's right, last minute replacement. We are ready to rock. Let's go to Blake Chadwick for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action inside the hexagon continues with the following quarterfinal bout in the XFC Welterweight tournament set with 3 5-minute rounds of action. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of the blue corner. This wrestler stands at 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 169 pounds. He enters this fight with a record of 9 wins and 1 loss. And fighting out of Newport, Kentucky, he is relentless, Stephen Newell. And his opponent to my left, he is fighting out of the red corner. This striker stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 169.5 pounds. He enters this fight with a record of 8 wins and 2 losses. And fighting out of Lehigh, Utah, he is Carson, the Perfect Storm Hardman. The referee assigned this bout, Herb Dean.
The great Herb Dean is your official for this one as we find out who is going to move on here in the welterweight tournament.
Let's fight.
Carson Hardman there in the black, Stephen Newell in the white, and here we go. And of course, Stephen Newell in the white steps in today as Bradley Desir was unable to fight. But they had Newell ready, and that's one thing that the XFC did. They had guys in each tournament, each matchup ready with an alternate, and this time it paid off. We're very talented.
What an opportunity, right? What an opportunity. And Newell, credit to him for being ready and being committed. Other athletes were here in case something happened, in case somebody tested positive, in case somebody didn't make weight. And hats off to all those athletes that were willing to do that.
No, absolutely. I mean, it's a tough job indeed. As Carson Hardman with the big left hands, great head movement, and he is going to make life tough here on Newell, a guy that actually picked up a win down in Brazil for XFC.
Stop. Time.
We were down in Brazil, and Newell had just happened to be down there and actually had a ton of his fights in Brazil.
Not pointing at the eyes. Up.
Yeah, fighting the away game,
Can't
right?
keep warning.
Yeah, most definitely. Went down there to train jiu-jitsu and turned out, you know, he became quite the accomplished fighter, to say the least. After that XFC win, ran off 5 or 6 wins in a row. He just got warned by Herb Dean, though, for, I believe, having the fingers out there, eye poke.
Yeah. Now, Hardman has very heavy hands. I mean, he throws bombs, but Newell has been very accurate. Look at him landing that long left hook.
A Utah product there is Carson Hardman, the Perfect Storm. They got a nice little MMA scene out there in Utah.
Yeah, one of my good buddies, Jeremy Horn, out there coaching and running the gym as well. Oh, here come the knees.
There was a time it was only out in a few places there, Pat. Iowa, California, there's only a few places out there.
Hardman just coming forward with, he's throwing straight breaks.
Now, this guy is relentless, is Hardman, but now Newell gets a hold of that leg.
He got dropped with that right hand.
Oh, he may be hurt. Carson Hardman lands the right hand. Could it be the beginning of the end
huge
for
elbows,
Newell?
huge elbows.
Well, they call him Relentless Stephen Newell, and he's not giving up yet, Pat. Oh, my goodness, on the money.
Stop.
And Herb Dean steps in. The Perfect Storm stays perfect tonight in Atlanta.
In the middle of a takedown, Newell gets blasted.
Well, I'll tell you, finishes on top of finishes. That's why you tune in to an XFC card. What an awesome fight. And Carson Hardman, you know, he's the Perfect Storm. Newell's relentless, but I think it was Hardman that was relentless. This guy could not be slowed down.
You know, he just comes forward and he's throwing very heavy punches. Obviously has a great chin. He got hit by Newell several times while coming forward. Now look at this. Watch this.
Yep.
Boom, right there, drops it.
I mean, foot in the air, can't even plant a foot to throw it. That just shows the type of power this kid has.
Well, think about this. everyone's taught to punch. Your punching power comes from the ground up. He didn't even have his foot on the ground, like you said, to generate the power, and still dropped him. Newell, I don't think, expected a punch to come and hit him that hard in the middle of a takedown. Here it is. Watch this. Eyes closed. Didn't even see it coming. Did not even see it coming.
I mean, right foot in the air, and here comes the big finish. Herb Dean knew immediately that Newell was hurt, and that was a great stoppage. Let's go back to Blake Chadwick here with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 1, your winner via TKO in the red corner, Carson, the Perfect Storm, Hardman.
Carson Hardman, what a finish, just chock full of highlights, and he is a bundle of dynamite here in this division. So let's take a look and see how it all went down. And Stephen Newell, he thought he had something there, looking for a takedown, but Hardman answered.
Yes, he did. Put him down with that shot and then started to really get after it. Look at him get that that takedown attempt, that hand off of him, and then start drilling these vicious elbows into the side of the head. And Newell trying to hide from him, put his head on the other side, which fundamentally is a mistake on a single leg, then switched up to a double, so he still was aware.
One more time.
Eyes closed.
That might be the highlight of the night thus far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, beautiful shot. Carson Hardman showing he is the real deal. Deserves to be here in the XFC, and he will move on in the tournament. And here's the finish, how it all ended. Hardman just punching the life out of Newell. What a finish here at XFC 43. All smiles for the Utah native. Let's go to Blake, who's standing by here with Carson.